Roofing contractors, in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to add an additional 100 grand in revenue every single month to your business without knocking or cold calling. Now, I know what you're thinking. Here's another pop-up marketing guru telling me how to run my business, right? Well, that's not the case. Over the past 6 years, my team and I have run a construction marketing agency, and we work with roofing companies in all markets throughout the country. So I'm going to be showing you proof to back up what I'm telling you. Cool? Now, after running our marketing agency for over 6 years and providing marketing services for our clients, we realized that the services that we provide are not within reach for most roofing companies. And plus, our clients who get the best results from what we do are the ones who can understand what we're doing and are able to collaborate with us and work with us on things like content and campaigns and getting us feedback. So what we've done is we've packaged up everything that we do for our clients and we put it into this accelerator program so we can make it more accessible to more roofing companies and help more roofing companies take control of their marketing and take control over the growth of their businesses. Dozens of roofing companies have joined our program to take control of their marketing and take control of their lead gen so they can scale their businesses faster. Now, the situation that most of these companies were in before they got into our program was something that is probably familiar to what you're going through right now, right? So, buying leads from HomeAdvisor and Angie's List and those guys, like buying the same leads that everyone else is buying, door knocking, which works great, telemarketing, which can work well, and working with a bunch of marketing agencies who promise the world and really have no clue what they're doing. And so they're always looking for this predictable, scalable way to get inbound leads coming in the door so they can grow their businesses. Now they have a proven industry-specific marketing system inside their businesses so they can go out and get as many customers as they want whenever they want. Before I dive in, I want to let you know who this training is for because I don't want to waste your time. This is specifically for companies that have solid sales systems and solid processes for following up, setting appointments, and closing deals and building more roofs. You just need to get in front of more homeowners or commercial building opportunities. This is not for companies who don't have any infrastructure in place to handle new leads or handle more production. It's just going to cause more overwhelm and can be more harm than good for your business. So if you've got a solid company in place with solid systems and you're just looking to level up your deal flow so you can get on more roofs and grow your business, this training is for you. All right, let's dig into it. So this up here is what 95% of roofing companies are doing, AKA pretty much the same thing. So there's this, everyone's looking for buyers today. Everyone is going out and looking for people that are going to sign a contract and buy a roof today. Now, as you might know, this only represents a very small percentage of any market, even with insurance claims and insurance restoration work. This is a very small percentage of the market. So what you have is you have all these roofing companies going out to find these buyers today, which leads to a lot of hypey marketing and high pressure sales tactics. And what most companies are doing to find those buyers today is a combination of these things, like buying shared leads, like buying the same leads as 5 of your other competitors are buying, knocking on doors, being like the 7th company to knock the same door, telemarketing, annoying homeowners with endless phone calls, and working with what I call marketing hacks or funnel gurus who promise you the latest and greatest system for generating leads and making money, but really have no clue about the roofing industry or your business or how to get you customers. And I'm not knocking all these things, they can all work, they can all be a part of your marketing system, but at the end of the day, this leads to a lot of frustration. It's a grind. It leads to a lot of no-show appointments and people that are price shopping you because they have no way to know why you're different from any other roofing company in your market. It leads to you losing out on jobs to inferior roofing companies who you know aren't going to do a good job for the customers. And it just leaves you with a lot of frustration. Most importantly, you have no control if you're doing all this because what you're doing is you're relying on other people, other parties to generate customers for your roofing business. So if you've ever felt like you don't have control, you don't have predictability, you want to invest in your business, maybe hire some new people, but you aren't able to pull the trigger, it's because you don't have control. You can't predict the growth of your business when you have no control over your lead gen. At best, you figure out how to somewhat make this work for your business, and that ends up being a pretty stressful process. At the worst case, you look like every other roofing company in your market, which is a horrible position to be in. Now, this is what the members of our accelerator program have inside their businesses. This is a marketing system. This is a visual representation of what our accelerator program looks like. And the reason that we're so focused on social media, on Facebook, is because that's where your market is spending a lot of their time. There's a lot of studies out there, depending on what you Google and what you find. The one I like is from Inc. magazine, one of the biggest and well-known business magazines in the world, actually from 2017, so it's a little bit dated. So the numbers are actually probably higher today. But the study highlights that the average American adult is spending over 4 hours a day on their phone. And over 2 hours of that, over half of that time, is spent on social media. So the reason that we focus on Facebook and Instagram and social is because that's where your market is spending a significant amount of their time and attention. So it's imperative that you're getting your marketing, your messaging, and your offers out there consistently where they're already spending time. So this is kind of what this looks like. Now, what happens, and if you've tried Facebook ads before and you haven't had any success with it, whether you've done it yourself or you've worked with a marketing company or a marketing guy or guru to help you out with that, if you haven't gotten results from it, it might be because of this primary reason. Now, what a lot of roofing companies will do is they'll go out there and they'll just blast their market with offers. Whether it's like schedule a free inspection or estimate or financing or some other sort of lucrative offer to get leads in the door. Now, the thing is, it's not that difficult to get leads on Facebook. So if you go out and blast out offers to your market, you're probably going to generate some leads, but they're not going to be the high quality leads that you want for two reasons. The first reason is that most people are not on Facebook or on social media to buy a roof, right? The demand is not there. They're not looking for a roofing company on Facebook. The second thing is that no matter how big of a company you are in your market, most people don't know who you are. So you have people on Facebook who are seeing a bottom of the funnel offer, contact us today, schedule an estimate, schedule an inspection. They're not looking for a roof and they don't know who you are. So you're going to be able to generate some leads just because Facebook is that good of a platform, but they're going to be frustrating leads because you're going to call them and they're going to be like, I don't know who you are. They're going to be no-show appointments. They're going to price shop you because they have no idea why you're any different. And they're not going to be profitable jobs or customers that are really going to move your business forward. So if you've experienced frustration with Facebook ads, Facebook marketing, this can be why. Just blasting your market with offers without taking the time and putting in the effort to getting them to know who you are. Now, if people don't know who you are, they can't buy from you. We've all heard that, right? So you've got to be putting out content in front of your market where they're spending all that time and attention to let them know who you are. And when you combine that strategically with putting out offers, then you can generate high quality leads from people that know who you are, that know, like, and trust you, that want to do business with you, that are seeking you out, not just any roofing company in your market. So from here, you have these strategically put together. You're generating high quality leads. And of course, you need to bolt on a follow-up and nurture sequence to make sure that you're converting those leads into appointments. If you don't have this, you're going to be missing out on a ton of money. So once you have all these systems in place, you're pumping out signed deals and profit on the back end here. Let's make it concrete with some numbers, right? So let's just keep it nice and simple with, say, $1,000 putting into a system like this. $1,000 in most markets, most roofing companies, you're going to be able to generate a good solid 15 quality leads every single month, right? Let's be conservative. 15 quality leads every single month. Say you're closing a third of them, so you're closing 5 of those. 5 of those at, again, let's be conservative, 5 times $10,000 roofs, you're looking at 50 grand in revenue, okay? So you're putting in 1,000, you're getting 50 grand in revenue. Pretty cool. Now, the cool part is, once you have a system that's predictable, you're looking at the numbers, you know how to adjust these things and tweak these things and pull on the different levers, you can scale this by putting more money into it. So say we want to go in and say just put a modest 2 grand into the system. This is where you're going to be able to generate 100K in revenue every single month from a modest investment into a proven system. It's all about having this ecosystem, not just one of these things. You need all these pieces in place. Now let's go further if you want. If you want to go, say, to $5,000 every month, that can yield, depending on the size of the job, depending on your market, you're looking at 250K in revenue, and you can go scale from there. So you can see now, once you have this dialed in, you can pump more money into the system to be able to scale your business predictably and have control over that and make decisions based on where you want to be and not what you need right now. So now you can see that if you have a system, you can pull on those different levers to create opportunity for your business. But if you're going to continue to throw things out there randomly and just hope that something works here and there, you're always going to be frustrated. You're always going to lack that control and predictability in your business. Now, Facebook is still a fantastic deal right now. You can get $20,000 roof replacements for $100 if you have the right system, you have the right lead gen. Now, it's not going to stay that way forever. There's more and more roofing companies, more and more advertisers flooding to Facebook and social media every single day. So there's just going to be more noise and more competition over time. The awesome thing about this point in time right now is that most roofing companies have no clue how to do something like this, right? They're just going for, those buyers today, those hypey short-term sales tactics, and they're not focused on building a sustainable, predictable system. So the opportunity is there for you to grab it. Just check out what some of our clients are saying about our program.
It was almost working too well, because after 4 months, I had to pretty much tell them to slow down. The sales staff that I had working for me couldn't keep up with the leads. The estimating process for us is very detailed on large-scale projects, and we literally just could not bring on enough staff to keep up with what he was doing.
Last year we did a bunch of traditional marketing that really wasn't worth the money versus the cost of leads that we had with you when we were really up and running everything and allowing it to do its thing. We had a lot of really good jobs come out of it.
We have leads coming in over the internet through our website daily, which have turned into very profitable sales for us.
Yes, we work with real roofing companies. We're all in on this. And if you're all in too, then let's talk. If you're ready to take control of your marketing and add $100,000 a month or more in revenue to your business, then hit that button below. It'll redirect you to our scheduling page where you can book a time on our calendar to see how this program fits your roofing company. All I ask is that you take the call seriously, be prepared, and show up to it, ready to take notes and get some value out of our call. Be ready to level up your business just like our clients are doing right now.
And definitely given me a good foundation to kind of build upon it. Really great foundation, so it's really helped a lot. So definitely been a big thing, get me out of the 90s into the current era, so awesome. Makes it a lot better. I really appreciate that.
If you're a roofing contractor ready to step up, I would highly recommend Joseph from Contractor Dynamics.
I would definitely recommend Joe to anybody in his services. He sits down with you and helps you tailor a program to exactly what you want to do. It's not a boilerplate, everybody's the same. He sits down and actually has a conversation with you to tailor your plan.